boozers, and welcome to the next installment of Booze Reviews. Today we got a double whammy. I'm just drinking one beer, but I also have an unboxing. Now I've partially opened this up so I can actually get some stuff out of there. It's going to be a little bit difficult because it looks like the packaging in here is going to be big, but we'll get to that in a second. First of all, from Nogne O, we have the German Pale Ale. Now, this is not anything like an American Pale Ale from what my understanding. And it comes in at I think it was 4.5, yep, 4.5%. This particular style of beer can be traced back to 1906, and international law forbids us naming it according to its geographical origin. They've got some funky laws over there, seriously. But since it's German, light, and has a delicate malt sweetness, we've chosen to call it our German Pale Ale Unfiltered. Now, I don't exactly know, in all honesty, what they can call it, so it may not be a pale ale after all. It might be something else. It also has 25 IBUs, 11% plateau, and I'm thirsty. Nogne O, let's see what you got. And it looks cloudy as hell. Let's have some fun with this, shall we? Oh. Now, if you missed it, I actually got this from the boys over across the water themselves. They were really nice in sending me this stuff, so I'm very grateful. There's one other one that I have to review, but I feel like having alcohol right now. The other one has no alcohol in it whatsoever. So, what do we got? Well, we got the Nogne glass. A nice, cloudy, light golden, almost a white color. Beautiful head. Wow, that is a gorgeous head. Lots of snap, crackle, and pop in there. And it is just, it's dying rather nicely. Like this looks gorgeous. The smell. Oh, you can smell the hops. It's got a gorgeous hoppy smell. Some wheat in there. Almost a fruity smell, but not quite. Almost a citrusy smell. Oh, but that smells absolutely divine. Well, folks, let's get this going. Cheers. It is light, it's refreshing, little hop on it, little malt, but it's light. And that's what I like about this. It's actually quite, it's saying what it is. It's a pale ale, it's at 4.5, tastes less than a 4.5. Small bitter taste on the tongue, but it dissipates really quickly, easy drinking, something you would want to have out on the deck while talking with a few friends. Just enjoying this beer. I'm going to have to give this a 3.75 out of 5. Really good, really delightful. I really like it. Like this is something I can find myself drinking while barbecuing. And I should have done that earlier today. Instead I went with a raspberry. But this is still good nonetheless. I think we're going to go and do this unboxing. Now, this is the Father's Day edition of this unboxing. This comes in from the Canada Craft Club, and they've got all the cards here. I'm not going to read these cards, just let me see what it is. But they've got the cards there, pretty beautiful if you ask me. Next up, what we have: dads are always ahead of the latest trends. Creepy picture, and it looks like kind of like my father. Happy Father's Day! But we also have a lot of things on the back. So I've got a code to get 20% off your first 3 months. First 3 months only. Offer expires on September 30th, 2016. So basically they're actually making sure you do 3 months consecutively. You can't do it for over a period of time. So you got first 3 months. Use the code and you receive 20% off, which is great. I'm not going to tell you what the code is, because if you did not get this, you do not get to deserve the code. From Not Into Commitment, select your favorite beers directly from our members only store, and we'll give you $15 off your first purchase. And it doesn't have a minimum balance, so this can equal out to a beer, possibly two if there's any on sale. Plus, you have to pay for shipping as well, so that'll be a little bit more as well. I think. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that one. Want to learn about craft brewing or just loved a good read? Redeem your 1-year digital subscription to Draft Magazine. So I also get a Draft Magazine digitally sent to me as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's an awesome Father's Day start. But I also get my very own bottle opener from the Canada Craft Club. It's actually looking pretty nice, and it says I'm a charter member as well. Look at that, I'm a charter member. Pretty cool. Actually, it's pretty cool. So let's get into what we have in the magical box, shall we? I think it was 6 beers, if I remember correctly. I placed this order a little while ago, and I want to share it with you for Father's Day. So let's... Okay, I'm sorry, this is pretty cool. Like, look at that. That's pretty solid. I might have to use that for when I get my stuff sent off. I'll throw that over there for now. So the first beer from Driftwood Brewery is the Crooked Coast. Now, I love Driftwood's artwork. This is an alt beer, and I reviewed this a while ago, and I gave it a low score because I personally did not like the flavor of it. I'm willing to try it again, and I'm willing to give it a second shot. So if I do change my mind on it, you will be the first to hear about this. Next up, we have from Macrobrasserie. It is Le Castor Brewing Company Yakima IPA. This comes in at 6.5%. It's a strong organic beer. So this is actually organic. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, it tells you what you can have it with. Food pairings. Oh, you can have it with spicy stuff. Barbecue. Ooh, booze by the barbecue. And desserts, as well as fried chicken. Nice, nice. All right, we're off to a good start. Hey, dude, hold on to that. Oh, you just knocked over these two. How dare you, dude? All right. Again, with the packaging. So the next up, we have from Category 12 Brewing, Transmutation Belgian Specialty Ale. This comes in at, holy crap. No, that wasn't the percentage. This comes in at 9.6% ABV. It's an extra strong ale. Now, I did go to Category 12 a couple of weeks ago, and these guys are awesome. Seriously, they're really nice, super kind, and love their craft beers. And I know that there's one coming out, and I'm probably going to be mentioning it in my little review I've got of their brewery, that it's going to be a 10.6 Belgian Strong. Yeah, 10.6 Belgian Strong. I got to try it. Oh my god, so good. So good. Loved it. And I like my strong beers, so. Next up, from Dandy in the Underworld, Oyster Stout at 5%. Now, I've had this one before. I never did a proper review of this, so maybe this will be a good time to do a proper review. Alright, so that's that one there. You don't need to see the pale ale anymore, we'll just cover that up. We've got from Four Winds, Faraday, Belgian Rye IPA, coming in at 7.2%. Huh. And it's a Zephyrus series. I have not had this one yet, and I was really disappointed in myself. I actually kicked myself because I did not pick up any Four Winds while I was in BC because they had some good stuff there. I didn't grab any. I grabbed a whole bunch of cans. I didn't want to bring over a bunch of bottles. I wasn't thinking. I really was not thinking. However, I now have some Four Winds in my possession, which I will be reviewing. And last but not least, we have... Oh my God. This is going to be a fun one. From Scuttlebutt Brewing Company, Northwest Craft, 1996 they've been part of it. Everett, Washington, we've got a jalapeno 777 Belgian style ale. So we've got a spicy one. 9.0 ABV. And it is looking like, yeah. Wow. So it's an actual spicy beer. Alright, grab the Tums for that one. So that's the 6 I got. And in all honesty, no duplicates. Now, if you've heard or seen any of my stuff, in the beginning these guys had duplicates. It looks like they've shied away from that or moved away from that, so there's no more duplicates. I'm hoping. I can't be guaranteed. This is the Father's Day edition, so it might be a special one. A couple of these, if I remember, at least one of them has been put into previous packages before. So it might be a duplicate from a previous package. That's fine. This is my first time for this. If someone else has got something that it is not, that it's a duplicate, then they've been doing it before. Well, you know, not much I can do about that. However, yeah, we got some good ones in here. We really do. I'm actually looking forward to this. We've got 1, 2, 3 from BC. We got 1 from Washington. And we've got 1 from Calgary. And another one from Washington as well. Wait a minute, that's Washington. Where are these guys from? I did not find that out, but I thought, no, hang on. This is definitely not Washington. It's got French on here. There we go, Quebec. So we got 1 Eastern and 5 Western. Not bad, okay. That's actually pretty good odds. Now, a lot of these you can get yourself, and you probably get them for a cheaper price because you're not paying the shipping if you're living out in the West. So you might be a bit disappointed with the selection. Honestly, I don't know. Like for me, it was like $85 for this. I can't remember the price now. I'm not complaining in all honesty. Four Winds has won awards for their beers lately, and they've come out of nowhere. These guys are a great brewery. Dandy, great local brewery right there. Worth the price there. Never heard of this beer. Never heard of this brewing company. I've probably seen them around and passed over it. But I'm really excited to try that one because it's spicy. And I like some spice in their stuff. Category 12 out of Victoria. I didn't get a chance to try this beer. I've got another one of their IPAs that I'm going to be handing out to people. This one, never heard of this brewery whatsoever, and repeat for me. So 5 out of the 6 I have not had. Well, sorry, 4 out of the 6 because I have had the Oyster Stout. So those are good odds. Like that's really good odds. But as you know, I review, so I drink a lot. If you can't tell, I drink a lot and don't exercise enough. I'm kind of liking this. They do have some specials on their webpage. They do have it where you can buy a late Father's Day gift. This is actually a decent Father's Day for me. This would do it right there. There's a couple of good strong ones. Now, I think this one was 7%. 6.1%. And I mean, there's nothing really weak here. They're all over 5. They're decent. I think I'm going to enjoy this. So I'll be reviewing these over the period of time. I honestly would love to see more Eastern beers myself since I'm living in the West. But maybe that's something that could be done later on down the road. If you order from the West, you get Eastern beers. You order from the East, you get Western beers. I've said this before, and I pretty much am still sticking with that. 1 Eastern beer, 5 Western. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. I'm not complaining. I'm really not. Just ideas. Canada Craft Club. This was an awesome Father's Day. So if you guys, obviously you're going to miss this one because it's already been delivered. If you do go and do it next year and they have something like this, keep your eye out for it because there's a lot of value in this. I mean, you get your own flattened piece of metal that's a bottle opener. Not quite something like this, but hey, it's a new bottle opener. I mean, I'm not a victim of bottle openers. I don't like no, I love bottle openers. The subscription right there, that's worth it because usually those go for about 40 bucks. $15 off the Craft Club's e-store. You get to buy some more beer and pretty much it's on them. If you can find the right prices for the beers, and 20% off the first 3 months. Now 20% off is actually a decent amount if you ask me, because 20% off, let's say 40 bucks, you're saving like $8 right there. So it's down to 32 bucks. It's actually pretty decent. $80, you're saving a lot more. I'm not going to do the math right now because I can't think and it's late at night. But yeah, honestly, this is actually a good Father's Day. So I'm going to end it with this. I'm going to give these guys 4 out of 5. Great stuff, great products. Some really high alcohol ones. Really excited to try at least one of them. 2 of them I've done. But again, I'm a reviewer, so having 4 out of 6 not had before, that is good odds for someone who drinks a lot of different styles of beers. Great beer, great product. Give it a shot. Sorry for the longer video, folks. I just wanted to get this out there and let you know that, yeah, decent stuff. So for now, I'm PK saying cheers, stay frosty, and someone buy me a new liver because I'm going to need one. Till next time, we'll see you real soon. Have a good night. From Everett, from Everett, Washington. Wow, and I used to say that so well all the time.